So what do you see? You see a globe? You actually saw a globe with your eyes or with the telescope?
Like,
So you just see a light in the sky, it looks like a big star, right?
music note, look at that.
So it's a light.
There.
Okay, the moon. I think the moon's the sphere. I could be wrong.
And you've got all that.
So the shape of that light in the sky dictate the shape of the floor. Is the light in the ceiling? We don't live on a light. We don't live in the sky. We live on the earth. Good morning.
Good day.
So the only pictures of planets that you've seen come from two sources, Disney and NASA. And I mentioned Disney first because they're a little more federal than NASA. But this is what they show us. And then when we use our optics, this is what we see.
Bom dia.
Lights in the sky that pulsing orbiting patterns. They're not what they say. And we can also prove that they're not distances that they are. We have a super zoom camera right here. I could zoom in on that building up there, and I could zoom past it and take it out of focus. I could zoom before it. I could zoom in on the moon, focus beyond it, focus in front of it. I could do the same with planets. But the funny thing is, if you zoom in on a planet and then move it to the moon or the sun, they're all the same focal length. That's weird, isn't it? Okay. So looking up at the sky to prove the shape of the Earth is kind of like a last-ditch effort of holding on to the globe. The Earth has curvature, right? If it's curved, do you know how much curvature there is at just 3 miles? No. 6 feet. How about 10 miles? 66 feet. And at 100 miles, 6,600 feet. That's more than a mile, right? So if we're outside and I duck behind a hill, could you see me? Because I'm blocked behind the curvature of the hill. Right? So if a boat or an oil rig or something was far beyond the limitations, the required limitations of the globe, and we could see it, what would that mean?
Yeah, I see your point.
That's the point. Now they could scream refraction, that's what they scream. They're like, it's refracting up, right? So we had a frozen lake, right? Large bodies of water at rest need to be contained, right? You can't bring me 5 liters of water without a container, right? Right? It needs to be contained.
Yeah.
So large bodies of water at rest lie flat. When it gets cold, they freeze flat. We have flat ice. We went on a frozen lake, and we had a camera 6 inches off the ground. And then we put 4 lights out there at 5, 6, 7, and 8 miles away. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but at those distances, the amount of curvature should have hidden those lights by 20, 30 feet, one of them. Right? In theory, and that, when I say 30 feet, it's really more like 45 feet, but we added a crazy amount of magical refraction in there just to give the globe the benefit of the doubt. And we zoom in and we can see them all lined up in a straight line. So we have 2 options. 1, Earth is flat. Or 2, they're all hidden behind the curve, lower, lower, and lower, and they're all refracting up perfectly to stop at the tangent level of that camera. That camera's horizon should have been less than a mile away at 6 inches off the ground. One of those explanations is crazy, and one of them is like dead of sense. Do you feel like you're spinning right now? You might after this conversation, but do you feel like you're spinning?
Something. Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
Listen, check out. You got a
I gave the children, your children a flyer and also your card.
Listen, don't believe anything they say. Verify everything, and once you do, like when I was doing a conspiracy podcast, people was and I'm like, you're crazy. And then they said, then somebody said, Dave, you gotta look into this. So I didn't look into it open-mindedly. Like, hey, let me see if it's true. I said, I'm gonna disprove this stupidness, prove the globe, and get rid of all you idiots. And here I am in Spain.
I wouldn't call it, yeah.
Here I am in Spain.
It wouldn't be the first time that for years we've been doing something that's wrong. But
Mm.
I think it's that the government lie.
I don't believe in all
Yeah, so they
Good
lie.
man.
So
Good
The
man.
government lie about everything, right? NASA
Good
is
man.
a government organization.
Oh, yeah.
Why would they tell us the truth about where we live when?
No, I mean, I think it goes beyond politics.
It does.
I studied physics, and that was my second reason, but I really have to go, and I wanted to
Right,
thank
bye.
you guys.
Awesome, brother. All the best.
There's a Spanish speaking section on your app, isn't there? You've got like
You speak English, you get you're good.
Oh, no, they do.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Look into it. Don't believe what you're told.
Bye bye. Well done, Dave. Nice one. Hey.
Give them all that.